Merry Christmas! Today we're going to be drawing baby Jesus. Here we go. Alright, here are our colors. If you want to pause the screen, if you have the exact colors as I have, we have the Sharpie, we have paint marker, and here we have our black paint marker. So this is a little bit more complex with the background. So if you guys are following along, I hope you guys do. You guys can just do the baby and the manger and the parents. And if you want, you could try to do the background. But it's pretty simple, but there is a little bit of detail, especially in the background, that can make it harder. All right, so far we've done the oval of the baby, and then we're doing the manger that has the straw coming out, which is actually Lego hands. The source material I'm using, guys, is a really cool YouTube channel. I'm going to put their link in the description. It's called Go Chatter Studios. And they have the nativity scene with baby Jesus and Mother Mary with the father Joseph. And they have the shepherds and the wise men, the whole story. It's a really cool animated series that they just came out with of Lego and telling Bible stories. So I'll put the link in the description. It's really cool. I really like just Lego in general. And then when there's animated stories of Star Wars and different things like that. So I really like how they're doing the Bible series as well. So make sure you guys check that out in the description. All right, so we're doing the manger now, and the other side has the hay. All right, doing the 3D aspect. And then the manger has these kind of oval cylinders of 2 feet at the bottom. And remember, guys, if I go too fast, please pause it. I do a lot of detail, so I try to fit everything into the video. I don't want to make the video try to do around 15 minutes at the most. But here is the baby's clothing. We have some little details. Notice how I'm doing the Sharpie, the fine point for some of the details like the face and some small details. All right, now we're gonna work on Mother Mary, the mom. So we're gonna start off with the minifig head right here. Notice how we do 2 straight lines with an oval. And then the hair piece coming around. All right. Now we're gonna do the other side right here. And remember, hair, it doesn't have to be as perfect as, let's say, the minifig head, which is like a perfect cylinder. So I always like to tell you guys that it doesn't matter if you mess up on the hair that much. And I do like Legos in general for drawing because they're more blocky and almost like cubism. There's a style of art called cubism. Here's the neck here we just did. It's basically like the head, but duplicated with 2 straight lines and an oval. Okay, now we're doing the minifig body. And then the arm. And then it has a hand here. And then the wrist as well as the hand. All right, and then they have like a ponytail hair. All right, now we're gonna switch over to the Sharpie fine tip to get the eyes in there, as well as the eyelashes and eyebrows. So the girl has kind of eyelashes that go over the eyes and then come off to the side a little bit. And then a little smile. We're gonna add some more detail later. So especially with Lego, everything is more simplified. So it's always better to do less than to do more, especially with the face. So if you do too much, it might mess it up. All right, we added a little bit of detail. We'll come back to that. Now let's do the Father Joseph. So we have 2 straight lines, then we have kind of an oval for the bottom of the minifig head, and then it's repeated for the neck. And then he has some cool hairstyle, like a spiky, almost like an afro kind of style, which is really cool. I like that headpiece. And then some of the texture of the hair. I do like this series because it's not official Lego sets. So the creator does like the stop motion, and they have to find pieces from different sets to make everything come together, which I think is really cool. All right, so now the minifig body, it kind of slants on the side, and look, we messed up kind of there. Should be more straight, and I did it too high, but we could just make it a little darker and not worry too much about it, because now that I told you, you might be able to see the mess up. But if I show someone and I'll say, hey, do you see any mess ups? How does it look? They're gonna say, oh, that's great, I love it. All right, so we just did the arms. Now we're gonna do the hand. And then here we're doing the circle part of the hand, as well as the minifigs kind of have these big hands that can grab onto things. So we'll do it like that. And there's a lot of overlapping here. All right, now for the legs of Joseph, we're gonna do 2 squares, rectangle kind of shapes with the feet. And then Mary too. We'll kind of cut it off here because we're gonna draw a chicken in front of her. So ideally, you guys want to draw the things in the front first. That's why I started off with baby Jesus. Then we did the parents. All right, so we're gonna do the mouth, the eyes, and the eyebrows. Nice and simple. All right, so there was the basic of it all. The video right here, we're gonna take a really long time, so I'm gonna fast forward this part. So I'm gonna do, this part is about 2 minutes of drawing the background. So if you want, you could just finish there, or you could try to follow along with me for the rest of the animals. So notice we did a little arch. Now we started doing the cow, but we had to go back because I realized we have to do the stuff in the front first. So we finished off the chicken, and now we're doing a goat, and they're kind of peeking in through the door or the window or the next room. So there's a line there. We have the eyes. Like I said, nice and simple, cartoon kind of style because it is Lego. And then on the other side, we're doing another chicken, and this is overlapping in front of Mary. And then there's some sort of like mouse or something like that. So we're gonna draw a little animal here, and it's gonna be coming off the side of the page, so we'll just leave it like that. And then her other foot. And now we're trying to line up the background where the floor is with the what is it, the wall. Oh, and I forgot, there's also a barrel right here that we're gonna draw like that. So I am drawing faster, so please pause it if you're following along, or you could even do slow motion. Then we have the top part of the house has this little curve areas. And now look at the background. We're gonna do a flame right here, but basically the background is just a bunch of random bricks and different shapes. So you don't have to copy exactly what I'm doing, but you can if you'd like. So some of the areas, like this area, there's like a little thing on the windowsill, there's the flame. This area we're gonna color dark, so this doesn't really matter too much. So it's mainly just a bunch of rectangles and squares, and they're kind of all disproportionate in different sizes to make it look like an old-fashioned building. All right, we're gonna fast forward it for the coloring process. Make sure you guys watch how we color to make the final product. That's where it all shines through. So I'll see you guys on the other side. Here we go.
In the sky, gazing far into the night, I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you.
Okay, as we're finishing up, let's talk about the process. This one actually took a lot longer than I expected. It took me, I'm thinking, around an hour and a half, about 30 to, no, it took, yeah, over 30 minutes, maybe 40 minutes for the drawing part, and then the rest for the coloring, which is always long. But it's mainly because there's a lot of detail and there's a background, which takes a lot more time. So I really like how it all comes together, especially with the color pencil on top of everything. We have some white and yellow of the star that basically goes over top of baby Jesus that shines, and I did that, made a cool effect. And we did the stars in the night sky, and we have like a yellow and white kind of glowing around the baby, as well as off of the animals and the parents. So I think that really made it all come together. So thanks so much for watching, guys. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. I'm excited to make some more content, and see you guys next time. Peace out.